Here's your text rephrased in American English, using different words, while keeping the original meaning and impactful tone. Welcome everyone. Today, I want you to pause whatever you're doing, sit down, close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and ask yourself this simple question: am I truly living or just existing? Everyone dreams of traveling the world. They want their dream car, they want freedom, money, inner peace, love, respect, happiness, a business they can call their own, a relationship that makes them feel alive, a life that feels truly worth living. But my question is this: what are you doing today to achieve all of that? What are you doing right now to create the life you've always envisioned? Are you still endlessly scrolling through social media? Are you still watching random videos and wasting time? Are you still making excuses for why you can't get started? Still sleeping in? Still scared of failure? Still hoping things will magically change? Listen closely. This life is real, this world is real, but your time is limited. You don't get a second life, you don't get a do-over. You weren't born again to try once more. This is it. This is your life right now, today, this very moment. In this video, I'm going to tell you something nobody else has told you before. I'm not here to motivate you with empty promises. I'm here to hold up a mirror, so you can see the truth, so you can wake up from a sleep you didn't even know you were in. Do you want to change your life? Do you want to speak better English? Do you want to earn more money? Do you want to become confident, powerful, successful, unstoppable? Then don't just watch this video. Feel it. Listen with your soul. Listen with a sense of urgency. Listen as if your life depends on it, because it does. And if you want more videos like this, real talk, not sugar-coated lies, then subscribe to this channel right now. We bring something new and useful every single time. We don't just help you improve your English, we help you change your life. So let's get started. Let's learn how not to squander this precious life you've been given. Lesson 1. Time is your life, don't kill it. Let me tell you the truth. You're not killing time. Time is killing you. Every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow. Every time you spend another hour scrolling Instagram. Every time you hit snooze and go back to sleep. You're not just wasting time. You're destroying chunks of your life because your time is your life. You might not feel it today, but slowly life is moving on. Every second slips away. You're getting older. Your energy is declining. Your parents are getting older. Your dreams are waiting, but for how long? Let me ask you, what did you do yesterday? What did you do the day before? And what are you planning to do tomorrow? Still nothing. Still the same. Still waiting for someday. Someday will never come. It's a lie. Your dreams don't care about your excuses. The world doesn't care about your reasons. Only your results matter. Solution: start valuing your hours like gold. Write down your daily plan. Focus on one thing that will move your life forward. Cut 1 hour of social media every day. Use it to read, learn, or grow. Time is your friend only if you respect it. Otherwise, it becomes your biggest enemy. Lesson 2. Stop blaming and start building. Your life is your responsibility. Not your parents, not your friends, not your boss. Not your governments. You, only you. People waste years crying about what they didn't get. I didn't go to a good school. My family doesn't support me. I don't have the money. I don't have time. I don't have talent. Excuses, excuses, excuses. You know who wins in life? The person who says, I don't care what I don't have. I'm going to create something from nothing. Look around you. The most powerful people in this world, many of them started with nothing. No money, no support, no guidance. But they had one thing: hunger, fire, the decision to change everything. Example? Think of someone like Oprah Winfrey, born into poverty, abused as a child. Today, a billionaire and one of the most respected people in the world. She didn't sit around and cry. She didn't blame. She built. Solution: embrace your story, but don't be a victim. Say this every day: I am responsible for my life. Write your problems on paper. Then write a solution for each one. And take action, no matter how small. You are not weak. You are not unlucky. You're just not using your power. Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is a trap. Escape now. You wake up, check your phone, eat something, watch videos, scroll Instagram, maybe study a little, sleep again, repeat. It seems easy. It seems relaxing. But do you know what's happening? You're slowly dying from the inside out. Your comfort zone is silently killing your dreams because there is no growth in comfort. All success lives outside of it. You want to speak English fluently? Then speak it, even if you make 100 mistakes. You want to start a business? Then start it, even if you fail the first 10 times. But most people never begin. Why? Because they're afraid of being uncomfortable. They're afraid of failure, afraid of embarrassment, afraid of people laughing. Let them laugh. Let them doubt you. But you keep moving. Example? Imagine a seed. If it stays under the ground, it will never become a tree. It has to break through the soil, face the sun, face the wind. Only then does it become something powerful. You are the same. Solution: do something uncomfortable every day. Speak English even if you're scared. Join that class, apply for that job, post that video. Fail proudly, fail loudly, but fail forward. Because nothing good ever came from playing it safe. Lesson 4. I'll do it later is the biggest lie you're telling yourself. Let me be brutally honest with you. If you're someone who keeps saying, I'll do it later, then understand this truth. You are lying to yourself. And the more you lie, the more you destroy your own life. Silently, slowly, and permanently. I'll do it later is the voice of laziness. It's the voice of fear. It's the voice of your weakest self trying to hold you back. It doesn't mean I'll do it later. In fact, it means I don't want to do it at all. Look around you. The people who win in life aren't the ones who say later. They are the ones who say now, right now, this second. They take action even if they're not ready, even if they're scared. They take action because they know that later turns into never. You keep saying you want to learn English? Then do it now. You keep saying you're going to work out, start a side hustle, read a book, fix your sleep, meditate. And when does later come? Next week, next month, next year? Time isn't your slave. It doesn't wait for you. You don't get a message saying your time is up. It just ends. And you'll be left with one thing: regret, the worst pain in the world. Example: you wanted to start that YouTube channel 2 years ago. You didn't. Why? Because of fear, because you said later. Now someone else is doing it. Someone else has your dream. And you sit there watching their videos thinking, that could have been me. Solution: set a timer. 10 minutes. Whatever it is, start now. Stop overthinking. Tell yourself this: if I don't do this now, I probably never will. And just begin. It won't be perfect. Just begin. One action now is better than 100 perfect plans for later. Lesson 5. Stop thinking. Start doing. Your mind is your best friend and your worst enemy. And for most people today, their mind is their cage. Why? Because they think too much and do nothing. You want to start a business. You think about it for months. You want to speak English. You think about speaking, watch videos, take notes, but never actually speak. You want to go to the gym. You plan the routine, buy the clothes, download the app, but you never actually go. Overthinking is destroying your life. You think so much that you get tired before you even start. You imagine the failure before you even try. You write the story of defeat before you even play the game. And that's why you stay stuck. Thinking is important, but only for a short time. After that it becomes fear, and fear is a liar. You don't need to know everything to start. You just need to begin. You want to improve your English? Don't just watch motivational videos. Start speaking. Start writing. Start listening every single day. Speak in front of the mirror. Record your voice. Make mistakes. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect English. You just need to do. Example: imagine a guy who wants to learn to swim. He reads books about swimming, watches 50 videos, buys the best swimsuit and talks to swimmers. But he never jumps in the water. Will he ever learn? No. You're doing the same thing with your dreams. Solution: think for 10 minutes, then act for the next 10 hours. Build momentum. Let action become your habit. Turn off your mind and let your hands move. Let your legs move. Let your life move. Because success doesn't come from thinking. It comes from doing. Lesson 6. Be that guy. Don't be the lazy one. Don't be the one who complains. Don't be the one who always quits. Be the guy who does what others won't. Be the guy who wakes up early when others are sleeping, who studies when others are partying, who speaks when others are scared, who believes when others laugh, who keeps going when others give up. Be the guy who inspires without saying a word. Not everyone will believe in you. That's fine. Not everyone will support you. That's fine. You support you. You believe in you. People will doubt you. They'll say you've changed. Let them. You're not here to stay the same. You're here to grow, to evolve, to become the man who doesn't need validation because his success speaks for him. In every family, in every friend group, there's always that one person who becomes something great, the one who proves everyone wrong. Why not you? Why do you think success belongs to someone else? Why not you? Be that guy. Solution. Every morning ask yourself, what would a disciplined man do today? Then do that. Dress like success. Talk like success. Walk like success. Don't tell people your plans, show them the results. Be that guy people talk about years later, because you changed everything. Lesson 7. You versus you. Your biggest enemy isn't out there. It's not your friend, not your family, not your job, not your phone. It's you. It's the part of you that tells you to quit. The part that says, I'm tired. The part that says, it's okay to be average. The part that says, let's just relax. That version of you is the enemy. And you have to fight it every single day. You versus you. That's the real battle. The lazy you versus the ambitious you, the scared you versus the courageous you, the sleepy you versus the hungry you, the version of you that wants to stay safe versus the version of you that wants to change the world. Every day you wake up with a choice. Who will win today? Will it be the guy who scrolls for 3 hours or the guy who reads 10 pages of a book? Will it be the guy who sleeps at 2 a.m. watching useless videos? Or the guy who builds his business and future? Nobody can answer that, but you. Imagine 2 wolves inside you. One is lazy, negative, full of doubt. The other is strong, confident, hungry. You know which one gets stronger? The one you feed. Solution. Starve your lazy habits. Keep track of your day. Every time you choose growth, write it down. Every time you win against the weak version of you, celebrate. Slowly, your identity will shift. This isn't a game, this is war, and it's you against you. Lesson 8. Work on your willpower. If you don't train your willpower, your feelings will control your life. And let me tell you something, feelings are liars. You don't feel like waking up early. You don't feel like working out. You don't feel like studying English today. You don't feel like chasing your dreams. Then congratulations, you've just surrendered your entire future to your mood. Let me ask you something real. Do you want to build a strong life, or do you want to follow your feelings like a small child? Willpower means doing the right thing, even when you don't feel like doing it. Even when your body says no, you stand up and say yes. Even when your mind screams, I can't, your soul whispers, watch me. The people who succeed in life aren't the ones who are always motivated. They are the ones who are disciplined, who show up even when they're tired, broke, heartbroken, scared, or defeated. Because they have something you don't have yet, willpower. And the truth is, willpower is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Let's say you want to stop using your phone after 10 p.m. At first you'll fail, you'll pick it up, you'll scroll. But if you keep trying every night, turning it off, putting it in another room, writing down your goal, you'll build that power. Soon you'll become the guy who controls his habits, not the guy controlled by them. Solution. Start small, pick one thing you don't want to do and do it anyway. Build daily discipline. Reward yourself for completing it, not for avoiding pain. Talk to yourself like a leader. I don't break promises to myself. Because the day you master your willpower is the day you take control of your life. Lesson 9. Comparison is killing you. Let me say this clearly. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never be happy. Never. Do you know why most people hate their lives? Because they spend more time observing other people's lives than building their own. You go on Instagram, you see someone with a better body, a better car, a better house. You see someone speaking better English, getting more views, more likes, more money, and you start to hate yourself. You start thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? Why is their life perfect and mine a mess? But here's the truth. You're comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reel. You see 15 seconds of their life and compare it to your 24 hours. You don't see their breakdowns, their pain, their loneliness, their failures. You don't see the 100 nights they cried or the 1,000 times they fell down. And yet, you let comparison destroy your confidence. Let me tell you something raw. The fastest way to kill your progress is to compare it to someone else's success. You have your own path, your own timing, your own struggles, your own destiny. If a sunflower and a rose start comparing their heights and colors, they'll both forget how beautiful they are. Stop looking left and right. Look straight ahead. Your race is with yourself. Solution. Unfollow people who make you feel like you're not enough. Focus on your journey. Track your growth from last month, not someone else's today. Replace comparison with inspiration. Learn from them, but don't hate yourself. Because you were never born to be like them. You were born to be better than you were yesterday. Lesson 10. Don't take advice from those who haven't done it. Not everyone who gives advice is qualified to speak. If you want to build a house, don't ask the man living under a broken roof. If you want to learn to get rich, don't ask your broke friend. If you want to speak English fluently, don't ask the one who's scared to open their mouth. Ask the one who did it, who lived it, who failed and then won. The internet is full of people talking, but most of them are just noise. Words without experience, opinions without pain. Don't let these people confuse your journey. You are the driver of your life. Don't follow directions from someone who's never driven. For example, your uncle says, don't start a business, it's risky. But has he ever started one? No, he's worked 9 to 5 his whole life. So why would you listen to someone who's never walked the path? Solution, ask yourself, has this person achieved what I want? If yes, listen carefully. If not, thank them and move on. Don't be rude, but don't be stupid either. Protect your vision, because one wrong piece of advice from the wrong person can set your dream back 10 years. Lesson 11, choose yourself. This world isn't going to choose you. They won't applaud for you until it's too late. They won't believe in you until you've already done it. They won't support you when you need them most. So what should you do? Choose yourself. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to tell you you're good enough. Stop waiting for a phone call, a message, a chance, a stage, a partner, some luck. Choose yourself, because you're not here to be chosen. You're here to create, to lead, to win. The most successful people in the world, they didn't wait. They started, they didn't beg for approval. They approved themselves. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter was published. What if she had waited for someone to believe in her? She chose herself, and the world followed. Solution: write your own name on the opportunity. Start that YouTube channel, start that book, start that podcast. Apply even if you don't feel ready. Tell yourself, I don't need anyone to choose me. I choose myself every single day. When the world can't ignore someone who believes in themselves that much, it becomes impossible not to notice. Lesson 12, no risk, no story. You want a story worth telling? Then understand this truth. You don't achieve greatness without risk. No successful life is built in the comfort zone. No powerful man became powerful by playing it safe. You will never build a legendary life by acting like everyone else. Every person you admire, every champion, every billionaire, every inspiration, all of them had to risk something. Their money, their time, their comfort, their safety, their peace, and often they risked their heart. But guess what? Without risk, your life stays quiet, silent, predictable, safe, and empty. Because at the end of your life, nobody will remember how you played it safe. They'll remember what you created, what you dared, what you built. Example: you're scared to start speaking English in front of people because they might laugh. So you never speak, and years pass, and you still don't speak. But what if you spoke just once and it changed your life? What if one moment of courage could give you 10 years of reward? Solution: take a risk today. Speak up, apply, post, build, message. Ask yourself, what's the worst thing that could happen? Then ask yourself, what if it actually works? Because without risk, there's no adventure, no fire, no growth, no story. So stop hiding. Be the one who dared, be the one who jumped. Be the one with the scars, not the one with regrets. Time is running and it doesn't care if you're not ready. Let me tell you loud and clear, time is not waiting for you. The clock isn't slowing down because you're tired. It's not stopping because you're confused or scared or waiting for the right moment. Life is racing by. Every second that slips through your hand is a second you'll never get back. And the worst part? You won't even realize how much time you've lost until one day you wake up 10 years older, standing in front of the mirror with tears in your eyes, asking, what the hell happened to my dreams? You're not too young, you're not too old, you're not too busy. You're just making excuses. Let me ask you something. When are you finally going to stop watching others win and start creating your own life? Are you going to let your dreams rot inside your mind until they die in silence? Or are you going to stand up, face the mirror and say, no more wasting time. I am going to become the person I was born to be. You know what's scarier than failure? Regret. That pain will sit in your chest like a sharp knife forever. So listen to me carefully. Stop acting like you have forever. You don't. The clock is ticking and your time is now. Nobody cares, and that's your greatest power. This might hit hard, but you need to hear it. Nobody cares about your problems. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody feels your pain the way you do. Are you waiting for sympathy? Forget it. People are too busy fighting their own battles. They'll listen for a few seconds, nod and move on, that's the truth. But here's the twist. That truth is your power. Because if nobody cares, then you are free to do whatever you want. You are free to fail, try again, look stupid, fall down and get back up. You don't need approval. You don't need permission. You just need one thing, yourself. You want to cry, cry, but don't just sit there. Wipe your tears, clench your fists, and rise up like a warrior. Use that pain. Convert it into purpose. Take that loneliness and turn it into power. Nobody cares, but you care. And that's what matters, so build your life like nobody's watching. Because guess what? They're not. Why not now? People always say, I'll start next week and next month and next year. But let me ask you something. What's going to change between now and then? Are you suddenly going to get more motivated? Is life going to get easier? Will the fear disappear? No, the truth is, if you can't start now, you probably never will. You keep waiting for the perfect moment. But let me tell you, there is no perfect moment. Life is always messy. Your mind will always find a reason to delay. But with every second you wait, your dreams fade a little more. Imagine your goals slowly turning to dust just because you were waiting. The world doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Time doesn't wait. So, why are you? You want to start your fitness journey? Start now. You want to learn English? Start now. You want to change your life? Start now. Not next Monday, not next New Year's, now. Because if you can take one small step now, just one, that could be the beginning of a whole new life. So tell me, why not now? Give me one solid reason, and you won't find one. Start now. If you don't like your life, create a new version. Look around. Is this the life you wanted? Are you waking up with fire in your chest, or are you dragging your feet every day, pretending to be happy while dying inside? Be honest. You hate your routine, your job, your habits, your energy, but you're still doing the same thing every day and expecting it to change. That's insanity. Here's the truth. You are the creator of your life. You are not a tree. You're not stuck. You can move. You can evolve. You can rebuild. If the life you're living feels fake, burn it to the ground and start fresh. Change your hair. Change your habits. Change your friends. Change your environment. Change the way you think. Stop copying what everyone else is doing and start building your version of life. You don't need to wait for a breakdown. You don't need to wait for rock bottom. You just need to decide right now you are not a victim. You are an artist. Life is your canvas. Create your new version. Make it powerful, make it beautiful, make it unforgettable. Expectations, the prison of dreams. Let me tell you about my friend Nick. He's one of the smartest people I know, good at studies, good at speaking, always had big dreams. But guess what? He's stuck in a 9-to-5 job he hates. He wakes up tired, goes to bed frustrated. Every day feels like a copy of the last. He told me, man, this isn't what I wanted. I asked him, so why are you doing it? And he said, because it's what my family expects. Because society expects it. Because people will laugh if I leave. Let me tell you straight, expectations will kill your spirit. People will put a box around your life and say, stay here. Don't dream too big. Don't try anything new, stay safe. But here's the truth, their expectations are not your destiny. If you live your life just to make others happy, you'll end up hating yourself. You'll smile in public and cry in your room. You'll feel like a prisoner inside your own body. Is that the life you want? You weren't born to fulfill someone else's dream. You were born to chase your dream, and sometimes that means disappointing others. Sometimes that means saying no. Sometimes that means walking alone. So break the chains, drop the mask, stop living for others and start living for you. This is your life, not your parents', not your relatives', not society's. Yours. Your pain is your power, only if you stop hiding it. You've been through things. Maybe you've never told anyone. Maybe you cry in silence. Maybe people don't know how much you suffer inside your mind. Maybe you've been betrayed. Maybe you failed. Maybe they laughed at you, rejected you, ignored you. And now you walk around with this heavy heart, pretending it's all okay, but it's not. You know it, I know it. Let me tell you something. That pain inside you, it can either destroy you or it can build you. You decide. See, most people run from pain. They avoid it. They hide it under fake smiles and distractions. But the strongest people in the world, they use it. They take that pain and use it as fuel. They say, you know what, that suffering made me tougher. That heartbreak taught me self-respect. That failure taught me to grow. Don't be ashamed of your pain. Be proud of it. You survived, you're still breathing. That means you're stronger than whatever tried to break you. Transform your pain into art, into discipline, into motivation, into a voice that tells you, I will never again let anyone make me feel like I'm nothing. You're not broken. You're just being rebuilt into something powerful. Remember this. The darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Let the pain sharpen you. Don't let it silence you. Starve your distractions. Feed your focus. Right now there are two wolves living inside your mind. One is called distraction. The other is called focus. The one that wins is the one you feed more. Every time you scroll for hours on your phone, gossip, overthink, binge watch for no reason, you're feeding distraction. And the more you feed it, the weaker your dreams become. Your brain gets lazy. Your motivation fades. You start believing lies like, I'll do it tomorrow, or it's too late now. But let me ask you something. How long will you keep betraying your own future just for a little comfort today? You want success? You want to become someone your younger self would be proud of? Then starve those distractions, turn off your phone, cut out toxic people. Say no to all the useless invitations. Set boundaries like a warrior, and then sit down and feed your focus. Read, work, learn, build, fail. Try again. Focus isn't natural. It's trained like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Imagine this. If you give your full focus for just 1 year, 365 days of pure effort, your life won't be anything like today. That's not magic. That's math. That's discipline. That's real. Starve the hungry wolf that destroys you. Feed the one that builds you. That's how you win. Life owes you nothing, so fight for everything. Let me tell you this in the rawest, toughest way possible. The world doesn't care about your potential. It only rewards your performance. You might be a good person. You might have a great heart. You might have dreams. But if you're not working, if you're not showing up, if you're not proving your worth, life will ignore you. That's the truth. You want success, nobody's going to hand it to you. There's no fairy coming, no genie, no perfect moment. It's all about you. You have to stop asking for help and start fighting like hell. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you and start becoming someone you believe in. That hunger, that fire, that rage to rise, it has to come from within. Nobody will feel it for you. Yes, life is unfair. Yes, you'll have to suffer more than others. Yes, some people are more privileged. But so what? Are you just going to sit there and complain? Or are you going to stand up and say, I don't care how hard it gets, I'm going to make it happen. This life isn't a gift, it's a battlefield. You're either fighting or you're slowly dying. So wake up every day with this mindset. Life owes me nothing, but I'm still going to take everything I deserve. I'm going to work harder. I'm going to suffer more. So I'm going to show up earlier. I'm going to keep going when everyone else quits. And one day when they ask me, how did you do it? I'll smile and say, I stopped waiting for life to be easy and started demanding more from myself. You want a crown? Then earn it with blood, sweat, and obsession. That's the price. Pay it. Now listen to me. Maybe you're watching this right now and deep down you're struggling. Maybe it's not just one thing. Maybe everything feels heavy. Your money is low, your mind is tired, your health isn't well, your relationships are crumbling, and you're just trying to survive. Maybe nobody knows how much you're hurting. Maybe you're faking smiles outside but crying every night inside your heart. Maybe you feel like you've failed, like nothing is working out. You're thinking, when are things going to get better? Let me tell you this as your older brother. As someone who has walked through fire and seen others rise from their ashes, everything will be okay. I'm not saying this to give you false hope. I'm saying this because I've seen it. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. It might be a long tunnel, it might be dark, it might feel endless, but there is light. You just can't stop walking. No matter how broken you feel, no matter how long it takes, you are not done yet. There's more to your story, more to your future, more inside you than you ever imagined. Your worst days are not the end. They are the beginning of a stronger, smarter, more powerful version of you. And I want you to hear me now. If you don't have a dream, find one. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a dream that makes you feel alive, a reason to wake up, something to fight for. Once you have that dream, protect it, chase it, build it with your own hands, learn every day, grow every day, work hard even when nobody applauds for you. Be obsessed with knowledge, with discipline, with your mission. Don't waste time thinking about what's wrong with the world. Focus on what's right inside you. And never forget this. You have no idea what you're capable of. You think you're weak, you're not. You think you're late. You're just getting warmed up. You think it's too late? It's not. You think nobody believes in you. I believe in you. You are powerful beyond your imagination. You're not just a human being. You are a storm waiting to rise. And when you finally do, the world will watch in shock and say, "Where did that person come from?" And you'll say, "I came from the fire. I came from pain. I came from rock bottom, and I made it." So now take your heart, fix your posture, wipe your tears, and start walking again, because your future is waiting, your greatness is waiting, your dream is waiting. And it's time to go get it. Thanks for watching this video. Take action today, not tomorrow. See you in the next one. Stay strong.